Hello, what is going on, everyone? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Although we have somewhat tested stuff out. Welcome, everyone. We have a crap ton of people in here already. So we're going back to basics. No steering wheel today, no track hat. We are just doing good old controller for simplicity on this new, well, to 17 British map. So here we go. Some of you may recognise this. We do have some machinery that we've not yet used in Farming Sim in the game that I have added in. So who do we have? We have Carl, Bailey, Jamie, Andrew, Ryan, Bill, Paul, Tom. Welcome everyone who is coming in. Morning from New Zealand. Welcome. And Dal. Hopefully today's stream is going to go out without a hitch. Yesterday it was pretty bad. You got extremely irritated. So basically we'll start off, let a few people come in, but we'll start off the somewhat tour of driving in the front gate, which is here. I am going to put slow mode on, guys, for the moderators, because this is probably going to be quite a busy stream. So slow mode is engaged. Sorry, but it's something that has to be done. Just subscribed. Welcome to the Landicare family. What graphics card do I have? Check the description down below for computer specs. And I am playing on my desktop currently and getting a good solid 60 fluctuating because I am streaming FPS, so we are pretty good. This map will not be out yet. 120 people within seconds. That is insane. Oh my god. So the map is not out currently. It has been given to me by OxegenDavid for testing. It will be released on console. Probably within a few weeks' time, presumably is when it's going to be released. At a rough guess. How is FS17? FS17 is good, so we have a lot of people in here, so let's get going. So as you enter the farm, as most of you will remember, we have very familiar looking buildings. Got the central tip point, the standard buildings here. I have not had this map long, so haven't got too much time in it yet. Started to put some of my own vehicles in. Open up the gate. It does have the animated map trigger again. Howdy, only on console too. This is for map, a PC and console when it is released. I need this UK map. I'm getting bored of the two maps. Yeah, I imagine a lot of people are. This map will be for console. Definitely will be for console, guys. You're going to hear me saying that a lot, so if any of you do see that, then let them know, or let people know in the comments too. See, this is the sheep area that he's made, basically taken out of Goldcrest with a building over there, I believe. So the sheep will be in that pen. You come along here, we'll pull up the map so you guys can see that. We got the chickens, some more storage barns. We have a lot of chickens down to begin with. So you come down in this way, and we have the pigs and the cows all in one area. So here's the milking section, the silage clap. Now this is an early testing stage. I don't know how much will get tweaked, depending on people's comments, if any of it will be tweaked. From what I understand now, if OxegenDavid's lingering, he'll be able to clarify, but I think this is pretty much as it's going to be. Here is the pigs, as you can tell, and the rest of the area, I believe, is where the cows are going to roam. as their troughs are there and over there. Which is going to be interesting considering the pigs are there and the cows are going to be walking all over the place. I don't know. When is the map out? Hopefully within the next couple of weeks. Hello Landy, I'm new here. Welcome. Hey Jen, what's going on? But other than these areas, honestly guys, it is the same old map. We'll take a look around here. So this is the slurry and manure for the cows. Around here. The back. Hey Landy, how's it going? It's going good. Landon, welcome. I've just come in from Rainbow Dave. Awesome, thank you. And thank you Rainbow Dave. We got a pretty heavily rutted track that some of the stock vehicles have had issues. As you can see, it's like mountains. This is one section where I think it does need to be heavily tweaked, as some of the stock vehicles just cannot get over it. Not easily anyway. So you come around the back and you got your standard stuff that was on a lot of maps. Now this was OxegenDavid's very first map he created, so it's kind of his baby. For you Landy, who's the best, John Deere or Fendt? John Deere. Challenger, yes. Tank Tour Mark 1. Nice little off-road track here. Now Chellington is a map that I never really played. Never really played whatsoever. We do have the American traffic, which is going to be unfortunate for a lot of the UK maps. They are going to have the American style vehicles. Baby tractor, yeah. Love Challenger. I like it as well, honestly. I did say, and I have said for a long time, the first British map to come out, I will be using a Challenger. This is the 700. I believe it's the mid-spec one. What number is this? I forget. The MT765. Whoa, all over the road. Like to subscribe. Thank you, Nathan. Appreciate it, dude. Can we break 200 people in here? Because this is a record. Like, I've never had 200 people in a stream. Just saying. Just saying. I knew this would be a huge one. The traffic does seem to go slow. Like, this tractor overtaking them. Hopefully there'll be a mod to speed up the traffic again at some point. But we'll just take a cruise around the map, showing you what it looks like. I have been getting really good FPS in this map. I am streaming. This computer is getting old, so it's not the best performance. Do have a nice big grass field up there. The fields, I believe, are buyable. We are going to be doing Let's Play series on this map, starting probably Sunday. I'll get everything squared away, and then we'll be going to Westbridge and... not Westbridge, Goldcrest and this map. So some of the hills, wow, look at them. That's massive hills. Crazy. Yeah, we're just looping around and then I'll show you the farm. The farmyard in itself has not changed one bit. If you guys have played this back in 17, then yeah, it's exactly the same. To me, this whole map is new though. I barely ever played this map. I played it for a very short period of time. Very short period of time. So the fields on the map, pretty big. They really are. It's one of the larger scale British maps, I guess. Kind of reminds me somewhat of Sandy Bay, the way it's laid out. There is no train yet. OxegenDavid is working on that, I believe. Nice river. Wow, it looks like the river's actually flowing pretty darn strong. So the dealership here, New Holland dealership, Yeah, he starts you off with a Massey Ferguson. Good figure. I think, for the most part... Now, these vehicles I put in, just so you guys are aware. I think for the most part, this garage is from Snovnokia. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's where I kind of recognize it from. Not much back here, a lot of open space. Almost seems quite a lot of wasted open space, and there's a trailer there. So here's our sell point for the machines. Is it on console? It will be available on console, yes. No, I'm just going to try and get Nightbot activated. Gotta go, might be back already. No worries. 213 people in, wow. Elliot, welcome. Saw the John Deere. That looks a nice one. You got here yesterday. Green front loader. Yeah, John, that is from Mod Hoster. Nice church and town area. It is nice driving on a British map. Although it's very old, this map, it is nice to be playing on something that's UK based. Nice little dirt path up into the field, sweet. What's your favourite tractor, John Deere? 7530. What's up? How are you doing? Ian, I'm doing good. Yay, at last, British map. No, this isn't the extended version. OxegenDavid has said he does plan to release the extended version at some point. He wants to get this released, and then he is going to concentrate on Portland Bill. Yes, it will be on games consoles. From what I understand, from what OxegenDavid has said, yes, it will be available on console. It's basically, I think there's going to be two versions. One that's got the opening gate script, and one that hasn't for console. From what I understand. Does this map have missions? No, it currently does not. I think he is planning on putting missions in. Where does this path go? Alright, back up to the farmyard. We'll go this way. Has it just got muted, I think? Nope. It definitely has not got muted. I'm watching on OBS. Everything's okay there. Now I imagine Nightbot has pooped itself because there's so many people in the stream. Wow, that's a nice little track down there. Probably be pretty bouncy in this thing. Hey Landy, what starter machines do you get? Well, I'm just going to show them in the farm. I've not got rid of anything yet. For that reason. I will be doing a full first look video tomorrow. Maybe even late tonight. I'll record one for release for tomorrow maybe. Nice lily pads, nice little bridge here. Little rowboat there, that's cool. It's called slow mode. It's basically so people don't spam chat. Now this little track here I always used to have issues getting into when we had it on the dedicated server. With the collisions on the hedges. It's only 35 seconds. It's really not that long. I like this path with all the overgrown trees and whatnot. So, entering the farm, like I've already kind of gone over, not much here. So you start off with The Massey now. The starting vehicles may end up changing, guys. So you start off with the Massey 7719, the tiny New Holland, the 5.90, and of course the small header. Take a run down here. We start with the Agro Liner and the Kuhn non-turnable plow. So the sprayer, the header, this Hilux from the mod hub. I actually kind of recommend this. It's a good mod. You don't get. So the Agro Liner there. So you only start with one tractor, the combine, the header, the plow, and the Agro Liner, and the cultivator. If we go over here, down at this yard, and the store. Why it was set here, not in the yard, I don't know, but that's probably going to change. Hey, Monjack, what's going on, buddy? Fuel tank now, over here, I believe there is fill points, so we'll just fill, yeah. So it's like the old farm sim in the way of fuel at your yard. Seeds here, and possibly fertilizer. I'm not sure if that is both. Central tip point. You hear a lot of the birds. They're pretty darn loud around here. That cultivator I put in, there's the fertilizer tank. There. Baler. Pottinger mower. Adco front weight. Storage barn. This could be even for sunflowers and whatnot. Small little seeder, or planter in this case. And that really is that. That's just scenery. That is the yard in a nutshell, guys. Will it be out before Christmas? I believe so, yes. I have got a feeling it should be out by the end of the week, or the end of this month. Pretty sure it should be. But if there's anything else you guys want to see, let me know. I'm going to just start this up. This is going to be my Let's Play map for the most part. Hey Reese, what's going on? Will it be on Mod Hub? Should be. It's probably going to be released on FSUK and Giants Mod Hub, my guess. Alright, I'll drive the combine back down to the yard. Yep, we'll look at the cowshed once I get back down. There will be a lot of the same sort of thing over and over again, I imagine, in today's stream. Just repeat questions to be expected. It doesn't work here, Monjack? Wow. The new wheat textures, I haven't seen them yet. Even the leaves are different as well, aren't they, Silver? And the hedges, I believe. Will you be doing animals on the Let's Play? Yeah, it should be. If needs be, Monjack, I'll unmod you and remod you again. Hey Dave, what's going on? Yes, this map will be available on console. Gaming Extreme, welcome. Drake Vlogs, welcome. Eddie. How many sell points has it got? The sell points, I believe it's just 3, basically. Yeah, so you got the barn, which is just storage. Gold press specific. That of course these are all going to have to get renamed, minus a spinnery. But the gold that will get renamed. So it's only just one sell point. By the looks of it. And that is down there flashing on the map, just pretty much that direction. Well, what we'll do is we'll jump in the pickup truck and head on down to the sell point so you guys can see them individually. I have no idea on release date. Hey JH, is this Chellington Extended? No, it's not Chellington Extended. Yeah, man, what's going on? What's this? If that's a new wheat texture silver, that looks awesome. Actually, looks like wheat. Wow. No, the pickup truck that you start off with in-game is the old one. That's what I'm going to be using is the Hilux. Crashing all over the place. Go figure. Alright, Nightbot should be in stream. Monjack, your chat. It's a pain to sort out the moderator stuff. According to this list, Monjack, you're not even in here. Oh, there you are. Monjack, passive can chat, dude. I know the Hilux is on the mod hub. I generally do not use private mods, although the map is under testing, so I guess this is an exemption. Hopefully within the next couple of weeks. Yeah, I know. Right, we've got the combine home. Monjack, why did your message get deleted? Alright, you're now a moderator again, Monjack. It is. The lanes on the map are nice. So this is the Hilux. It is on the mod hub. Somewhat of a British pickup truck. That's why I'll be using it. It does seem to handle this header trailer pretty nice too. So let's go to the sell points and the biogas. We'll see if there's actually a laneway. Yes, it will be out for Xbox. So as I've been asking, if you guys in chat seeing people asking will it be out on console, please let them know as well. That's the interior. It's not bad. I don't like the fact it's got his advertisement all over the place. It's not terrible. Yeah, Jack, I will be doing farm work, of course. Everyone wants to see the map at the same time, so we've got to balance both. Now, the one thing I am noticing on some stuff is it does get high centered. As you guys can kind of see on that. Yeah, the mirrors work on the Hilux. And this is actually a really solid mod, guys. We have the castle up here. That's cool. I like the way it handles. No water down in this dike. So for the release version, no doubt there will be water added. Interesting. Another pool pit there that should have water in it, maybe. This is quite the track. Now, a lot of you may not understand, but this is really my first time ever looking at Chellington. I never played it in 17. No, this is a Toyota Tundra. Well, Toyota Hilux. That's a script, Nathan. That would be need to get converted. It probably will be out at some point, no doubt. Be a nice screenshot. Yeah, it would. Yes, it would. So that's that point. That was a long way around, but I think it was worth the trip. Can we get air going over the bridge? Yeah, a little, a little. Yeah, the Land Rover 90i is definitely pretty awesome. So you got the slurry tank there. All the pits are basically this is again taken from Goldcrest. This is the animal market right here by the looks of it, taken from Goldcrest. The weighbridge. How much does this weigh? 2.8 ton. Yeah, it's probably about accurate actually. And also the sell point. That this happens to get stuck on. Are you kidding me? I think there's invisible walls on the map. Yep. Yes, there is. There's a collision there for some reason. So that's something to note that will get fixed. No storage shed. I know what that is. Anaerobic digester, maybe? But yeah, that's the biogas yard. It's not at my house. Try walking through the wall. Alright, we'll try walking through the wall. Yeah, I can't. The trigger's just too high. There's a collision there. You can see it there, though. That red. So this is a test of the map as well, guys, so bear that one in mind. Yeah, Nathan should be. The map maker is OxegenDavid. Probably lingering in the stream. There's a lot of people in here, so... Are you able to mod again? Come on, Jack. Alrighty, so we'll go ahead and do some field work. As people have been asking. So it's probably higher than that. The forest. Where is the forest actually on this map? I'm not sure if this even has a forest, guys. Thinking about it, I don't know if it does. There's not one marked on the map if there is. And of course there's the stock pickup truck you start off with. Nothing special there. This is just first look. Are you doing farm work too? I am doing farm work, guys, but the first half of the stream will be just a first look. And that is it done pretty much. Field 17. Oh, is it the tiny one down by the spinnery? Is that it? Oh, we'll head off down there to do some field work, I guess. Actually, we'll start off in field 1. What the heck? Hey, Voltrop, what's going on? Oh, maybe it isn't. What did he add the forest in the Chillington extended? Because this is just the standard. This isn't Chillington extended. Do we even have crop in field 1 actually? I should check that first. Don't think there is. Do we actually have any fields already? Field 15, 6. Okay, field 6. We'll check out field 6 then. Does anyone know if the mod is a mod? What do you mean, Mark, if the mod is a mod? Love this map in 15. Cannot wait for 17. Why is Banky not streaming anymore? Because he has had an operation on his mouth to remove 2 teeth. If you guys watch his videos, you'll understand why. He has done an update video. Oh. Oh wow, that's going to be a pain to get into. No, well, that may be easier to go and turn around somewhere. Oh, we can try this. Gotta destroy crop, I know, but it's darn near the only way in. Will there be golden nuggets? I don't think so. Do you have a steering wheel? Yes, I have 2 of them. Gate's always been a pain. Best enter from the opposite corner. I didn't know you could. There you go. Well, let's see if we can go find that opposite corner then, maybe. Actually, there's no sense now we've parked it there. That's the thing, so the little tricks on these maps, I don't know, because I never played this, basically. No, this mod maps are free, guys. Mod maps are completely free. So we've got no traffic there too. When will this be released? I'm thinking it's going to be released within the next couple of weeks. This is pretty much the first rendition I've got of it for testing. And OxegenDavid has asked if I could do some videos and let's plays on it like I did with Thornton Farm. Basically. Yeah, I see the new textures on this now, Silver. But I imagine there's going to be a lot of people looking for this. This is going to be available on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. I'm going to need to move over more with the trailer. Now, some hedges don't have collisions. This wall does, as you guys can see. That truck, I think it would do about 88 miles an hour, something like that. Nothing crazy. Doesn't need to go stupid fast. This does have ratchet straps on too. This is from the mod hub, by the way. One there, one there, one there, and one there. It's a really good pickup truck for a UK style map. It's a shame you have to destroy so much crop to get into the field. Ah, I see where the best side is to enter the field now. Over there. Alright, that is noted. Do some baling. I've not even harvested any crop, Logan. Calm down. Shut that, so that's out the way. So yeah, the crop's got more of a grassy texture, like weeds. That's cool. Definitely some new textures here. Is it Thanksgiving already for you guys in the States? Thank you, Mr. Linz. That is the pickup. Now I believe we have chopped straw on this now too. On the map. Not 100% on that. Let's try it. If we do, it is not in yet. I think he was on about tweaking that to put it in. No, I do not know when it is 100% coming out. I'm thinking he is Planning on releasing it around the same time it comes out for PC though. But it is 100% coming out on console, this one. I think he's going to try and get all of his maps on console. So it's definitely OxegenDavid is a map creator to look forward to. Oh, is there a virtual? That's awesome. Will it be up this week? No. Almost guarantee you it won't be up this week. Probably within the next couple of weeks. So this is a message to the moderators, just because of the amount of people in here. Don't really do anything for repeat messages, because there are a lot of people and I am missing messages. But I appreciate everyone that is sticking kind of by and repeating their comments, if I am missing it. And hey to anyone that has joined, welcome. This is the first exclusive, somewhat exclusive, Silver.tv also has this map and we'll be doing some content on it soon. Of Chellington, FS17. So what I'm looking forward to trying is the hired workers on different shaped fields to see how they do. So I'm going to do a couple of headland passes. Probably buy ourselves a new trailer and see what it's like from there. Do you like stream? Do I like streaming? Yeah, of course I do. Of course I do. It's awesome. Connecting with your audience is the best thing ever. It's definitely an interesting texture with the green down there. Misleading things. Almost think like it's grass, but no. Evening Landy, new map at last. Yep. Chellington, not out officially yet, but hopefully within the next couple of weeks. It works surprisingly well for British style fields. Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying that, Dave. I'm definitely going to do like 2 head-on passes to see how it goes. And then do it. Well, probably 3. Yeah, Jack, the texture changes are on map dependent, so any modded maps that come out that have different textures from the stuff from Stockholm console, it's basically on that map, so it'll stay to that map. You won't be able to get it on the stock maps, but the modded ones you will. What's your favourite FS17 tractor? Stock in game one? I don't know. Honestly. Oh, welcome, Dave. I never said welcome. I don't think, anyway. Mr. Lind, that's probably going to be a while off. There's a lot of stuff changed within the coding, no doubt. They're probably having the same issue... Well, he's probably having the same issue that Courseplay did. So can you not moderate at all, Modjack? I live in the UK. Hayden, what's going on? Model Farmer, hello. Landy, how are you? I am doing good, thank you. What about yourself? Never got all Landy. Oh, that sucks, man, Jack. We'll try and get it sorted later tonight. I'll set up a private stream so we can figure this out tonight, if you want. Yeah, Dave is lurking. There may be something Dave may be able to help you with, actually. If he sets up a quick private stream, see if you can mod in his channel. Yeah, I can't believe it's going to be coming on console as well. Although I don't play on console, I'm excited for you guys. Now you guys actually have an opportunity to play on maps you've got passion about instead of just American, European stuff. Not saying they're bad, but hey, it's what you guys are used to. Lindy, how do you play pre-released maps? Basically, me and OxegenDavid have become, I'd consider, pretty good friends over the last few months since Thornton came out. He contacted me, asking if I wanted to put it on my channel with Thornton. Of course I did, as you guys know. That was a series that lasted a long time and one of my favourite maps that come out. And he said, do I want to do the same thing for any future maps? So, yeah, expect exciting stuff. My mum used to live in Ireland. Oh wow, cool. Is there wheat in all the start-off fields? I don't know. Maybe to show off the new texture. I truly don't know. We are going to need it to get ourselves a trailer, mind you. How long have I been streaming for? I have been streaming for 46 minutes. Portland builders look amazing. He is, as soon as this map is released and good to go, he is going to start concentrating on that, from what he's told me. Alrighty. We need a new trailer, so let's go to the shop, which is in here, and buy a new trailer. Now, if there's one stream, Hamster, that I actually need you around and your entire attention, it's probably today's stream. Let's go with the J-Skin one. One of my favourite trailers in-game currently. Maybe a bit of a pain to navigate around though. We will have to see. Yes, this map is coming out on console. When is it coming out on PC? Probably within the next couple of weeks. Is what I'm hoping. So this tractor expected this week for me to do a mod review on. It is pretty awesome. How long is the live stream going to be? I live stream until 10 o'clock at night, usually. So it's going to be a while, guys. Farmer my boy, Landy, you have not read one of my comments. Dude, the chat is going by so quick. We have 180 people on. Even with slow mode, stuff goes by quick. So I do apologise if I miss your comment, but don't take offence to it. Alright, what field did we actually start harvesting? Field 9. Coffee on your stream? Yeah, I've got coffee for me. What time is it there now? If you guys look up in the top right hand corner, you'll see in-game time, and underneath that you'll see where it says in brackets Monday 1950. That is the in-game time, and the that is the real time for me. So it is 10 to 8 at night, and it is Monday day 1 in-game. Is the shop set in store? Yeah. Oh, that vent. Yes, Mr. Lynn's that vent. This is off of mod host of this vent, guys. It's pretty much the stock in-game one with IC control. All the dash works. The screen over there works, as you can see. It is a pretty slick mod. Okay, there's traffic. I may end up switching the traffic off on this map. Looks very plain. I don't know if it is very plain. And it's got hedges, it's got bushes, it's stuff like that. You compare it to what we have in game. That's plain. This is OxegenDavid's very first map from when he first started modding, so you gotta cut the guy some slack there. You really do. Josh, probably tonight. And if I look at the stats quickly. I'll tell you how many we had. We had a peak count of 225 people. This is the most people I've ever had in the stream. Yeah, if giving leased vehicles back, I'll just show that, guys, quick, as it won't take many seconds. You park them here, a leased vehicle, implement, whatever, you park it there, and you go to the sell icon here. You hit that, and you'll say return. That is a little high. I'd like to see that a bit lower, though. A little tight, but we got through. No, the map is not out yet. It's out for testing, basically, for OxegenDavid's testers. And it should be released within the next coming weeks, is what I'm hoping. Do you have to get out to open the gate all the time? If you shut it, yeah. For console, that won't be a feature. They'll open automatically, though. No, another test is, will we be able to tip the grain? That's awesome, Josh. Will the truck be on console? That truck, pickup truck down there? I don't know, it could be. That is just a separate mod. No worries, Jim. Catch you later. Is that the shop from Snovnock? I believe it is. I hit the wrong button. So just so you guys know, I am playing on PC. I know after showing that, people are probably going to say you're playing on console. No, I'm playing on PC. Hey DX, what's going on? Does Tip Anywhere work? Yeah, it should do. I use TrackHat is the one it's called, and it is the TrackHat Pro clip. I'm not using it today, just for simplicity's sake, but this is the unit here, and you may be able to see it. Or not, but that's TrackHat, basically in a nutshell. And it uses an iToy camera without the infrared filter to operate. Oh, have you got it as well, Hamster? That's good. Can you drive the train? No, there is no train in this map. There is no route for a train to go. So this is going to be a map without a train. Are you getting it as well, GT? Will you be playing Goldcrest anymore? Yes, I'll still be continuing Goldcrest. Still got a lot to do on that map, so yeah, I'll be continuing it. We'll be playing this map alongside Goldcrest, basically. It's how I do it. I like having two maps. It's weird why the moderator's tools aren't working. I'm guessing it's better than the stream not working at all, though. Are you allowed to pick up objects on PlayStation 4? I believe so. Not 100% on that one, but I believe so. Goldcrest is a good map. I am still enjoying my time on it. It is getting a little tiresome, but it's a good map. Oh, when shots popped out. Oh, can Dave not moderate as well? I'm missing the comments if you guys are having that issue. Was any of Fresh's moderators having that issue? He was streaming a minute ago. Now, I'm not sure if we're going to be baling the crop here. Probably not, to tell you the truth. Just plough it under. As we do need to plough too, actually. It'll be interesting to see how a hired worker copes with the plough. I'm looking forward to seeing that. No, FS7. I actually uninstalled everything from FS15, so no, I will not be doing any more videos on that game. DX Snazewell's not out, and no, I will not be playing that map. I don't care for it particularly. My sister. One of these days when I open the dedicated server, yep, maybe a thing. Crypto, I'm not using it today. I just wanted pure simplicity to get the stream going. I don't want this stream having issues like yesterday. What is your favourite combine? This one, to be honest. Why would that suck, Hayden? The game's old now. Yeah, after playing this, there's no way you could go back. You'll find out if you haven't played this one yet. What mods do you have on FS17? Lots. I do have a very early stage mod spreadsheet in the description. That is being worked on. Kind of. Not really. Slowly. Yes, I am from the UK. Spend a lot of time in Canada as my girlfriend is from Canada, and hopefully moving there one day in the not too distant future. What was my favourite tractor? The 7530 Premium John Deere. Yeah, considering this is one of OxegenDavid's first ever maps, it is pretty nice, to say the least. How's Bill's T-Max? Bill's good, doing good. I was talking to him the other day, actually. Me and him have something planned for when I'm in Canada within the next upcoming weeks. What is my next job? Well, yeah, as you can see, this field's pretty large, so we'll be harvesting this for quite some time. Ontario, Brad. Trying to make you laughs. Basically, they're trying to make you Maple Leafs. I always call them make you laughs now. It is. It really is. FS17 stock is a completely different game from 15. It is shocking the changes Giants have made. And if there's issues in the game, I'll say them. I will generally say them. But the game itself is amazing. Buzz T-Max is a caretaker in a cemetery. Lendy, when does the map come out? Within the next couple of coming weeks. It could be as soon as next week. It could be as soon as the week after. Who knows? It will be out when it is ready. Catch you later. Hope you enjoyed. Hello, Boost Team Maxim System. Cool. Yeah, Bill and me have been friends for a number of years now. Yes, I watched the Grand Tour last night, and oh my goodness, it is an amazing show. Now, Top Gear in general, it was okay at times. Sometimes it was kind of a little too far. That's oh, look at that pile that we just made. Oops. That is a mountain. But the Grand Tour is amazing. I was really pleasantly shocked. I've known Bill for probably 4 or 5 years now. Grand Tour was great. It was. It truly was. If all of them are going to be an hour long, awesome. Absolutely awesome. By the way, Hamster, did you get that link I sent you last night, by the way? Because there's a better one. The guys who got it on TeamSpeak. And of course, in the Grand Tour, they can be more themselves because they're not. Aha, I thought you didn't have your issues had issues there, Hamster. Only seen half, thanks. Yeah, I won't say any spoilers. All I'll say is I like how they can be more themselves. That's it. Do you like Massey Ferguson or Case? Probably Massey, because I'm used to seeing him around by me more. I've been in the first person in the combat for quite a while. Alrighty, the tray is not full, but I do want to test the auto tip. Well, not the auto tip as such. Okay, let's see how we get out of this field. No, apparently there's an exit down there, I believe. It's up to you 2-3 years ago. Wow. Yeah, so back in the early days. Yep, this is Chellington, alright. So within the next half an hour, usually I take a quick momentary break. So if you guys need to as well, that is when we'll be taking a quick break. It's less than 5 minutes. This little spot here. Now these ruts, personally I would like to see them taken out of the map. I think they're too much. And it kind of gives a very, very unrealistic way the vehicles handle. Cash it, Pro. How many likes we had anyway? We've had plenty of people in. Alrighty, moment of truth with the tip anywhere. What I am going to do is save just in case we have any issues. Now in this game I have saved a few times and it not actually saved, so we are doing the triple save. Save, save, and save again. 101, awesome! Awesome, that is epic. Why need auto combine? I hope it's coming. Yeah, hopefully it is. Okay, there it is, okay. Now, does it fill up the barn, or is it just a random silo now? Now, these crows I'm hearing really have me concerned. And I think it's just going to be a... not even going to be a fill pile coming up in these barns. No, there's not. Well. Okay, that's interesting. That's good to know. What is your favourite map? Really don't have a favourite map as there's no out. Really? A wish map is made, use tip everywhere. Basically, that is what's going to be happening. That was a pure test for functionality in the game. But I believe some mappers will. So you use the conveyor belt system, and I am looking forward to that. Now they've got a conveyor belt system that you can unload and load. Any news on Banky streaming again? He had the operation yesterday, guys, so he's got to let his mouth heal up. It's probably going to be a couple of weeks. He was talking last night, but he did say it hurts for him to talk. So probably next week we should see more. Alright, this should be a decent spot for this to just stay here. And away we go. Sedan can ban himself. You can still not ban Monchak? That's messed up, dude. Do you do vids on GTA 5? No, this is a family-friendly channel, so yeah, none of that on the channel. Is it me, or is F6 bigger? F6 bigger? He's not changed the field size. They are exactly the same as they used to be. He has honestly not changed much of this map, from what I'm understanding from what he said. Yeah, don't worry about it, Monjack. Just give it time, dude. GTA is a good game, but it's just definitely not family friendly. Is this map hard to run? No, it doesn't seem to be. It seems very, very well optimized. Hey Landy, just for I would let you know that yeah, no worries, dude. Essex Kid. Why did you delete that message, GT? That way I can review email lists. Nice one. Yeah, Joe, my day's been good. What about yours? Yeah, YouTube is awesome this weekend. It's better than yesterday, let me tell you. At least I can actually stream. Yesterday I couldn't even stream. Had to cut the stream short. And about just finished milking. Awesome. Dean, hi Andy, I'm back. How are you? I'm doing good. Jordan, hi, welcome. GG, GG Monjack, whatever that's about. Oh, Dan's around and stuff like that. It needs to be done, and so's Mr. Linz. Good to see a classic and great map back. Yep. Definitely one of OxegenDavid's babies, that this map is. Ooh, Chillington. Hey, what's up, Ian? Do you have an Xbox One? No, I do not. I just use an Xbox One controller on PC. Hey, don't worry, guys. If my Jack can't mod, he can't mod. It's okay. I'm not particularly too worried. The map is pretty much done. There's a few little tweaks that need to be done, I would say, but yeah, it's pretty much done, I think. So I'll probably try or the hired worker after this. I don't know if we'll go up and down or across. It'll probably pay to go across is what I'm thinking. How did I get this map? OxegenDavid gave it to me to test. Hi, I've just subscribed to your channel. Welcome to the Land of Kid family, children. Appreciate it, dude. Do you have a cat or dog? Neither. Alright, let's try hired worker going up and down. It's going to be interesting to see how it works. I think it's going to miss a massive chunk. We'll say that. Yeah, you're right, the stream has froze. Refresh, guys. That was weird, it wasn't even anything happening on my end. Yep, gonna miss half of it out. Look at that. So this is hired worker, guys, just so you are aware, as you guys can see by the person inside. Yeah, Ian, I don't know if you've been streaming this week, but the live streams have just been completely screwed. Is an understatement, I think. Hey, what a man. I'm doing good, thank you. What about yourself? Millions of golden nuggets. There aren't none. I just want to try out hired work on jacket, and plus I've been using the command console, so hired work with GPS is kind of foobar right now because it takes away the pointers. As you guys can see, if I actually it's hired worker, but yeah, if I brought it up, you'd be able to see. Is that a hat on your character? Headscarf more than anything. This is just the hired worker. Alright, let's bring the old JD back to the yard. With OEB's weight on it. I feel this plough may be a little, how do you say? Not good enough. Oh, I've got the minion weight. Won't be using the minion weight, I don't think, in this. Who knows? Landy had one trouble with one combine, oddly enough. Yeah, it's been the live streams that have been screwing up here. Not necessarily game or anything, but the live streams. YouTube's screwing with stuff. Yes, this map will be coming out on console. When, I don't know. Probably within the next couple of weeks, I'm hoping. But Yes, it will be coming out. Hey, hey. SOB weight. Yeah, this is an awesome weight. At least one? I'm pretty sure there's more. Oh, there goes the live stream in the red. Yay for YouTube. Yay for YouTube. Is the stream back now? Is it live now? Yay! Okay, so that was YouTube being YouTube. I am now on the primary server again. So if that happens, guys, please bear with me. The YouTube has been severely broken this weekend. Severely broken. Make sure you are live, guys. Click the live button. I can see a lot of people are going to be out of sync now, unfortunately. This John Deere will not be released on console as it is a John Deere mod, and they have to be in game before they can be released on console, basically. Has the hired worker pooched? Yeah, I think the hired worker even quit and went home. No kidding. Is it full? Oh, it's full. Yeah, YouTube is, as Dave said, it's sick. There is something majorly wrong with it. A cold YouTube has bronchitis. Pretty much. Pretty much. We are on the primary server, so we'll see how that goes. I couldn't even connect to the primary server yesterday, guys. That's how broke YouTube was. Scary thing is not my end, it's, yeah, completely theirs. Can you play this on Xbox when it is released? Yes. So I guess for this map, I'm going to need a conveyor belt system too. Why didn't you use the base game fent? Because the base game fent has none of these features. You look at that screen, it has all the information there. The dash actually works in this. It has IC control for the steering wheel, door, and rear window if you so wish to have that open. Also the roof, sunroof, let's open the door. Like I say, the steering wheel can get folded up. So this has a lot of stuff the stock one doesn't, let alone all the wheel configurations on this one. Will it be on console, and when will the map be out? Yes, it will be on console. When will it be out? Within the next few weeks, I hope. Like I say, guys, if you in the comments section are seeing people asking this question, please reply. What a comment. Like Hamster said, guys, don't take over the moderators' jobs. Don't try and be a moderator if you aren't one. We understand that you're trying to help, but also understand where it is annoying and it does confuse people. But Hamster, that is an awesome comment. Don't take over the moderator's job even if we are broken. That has got to be comment of the live stream. Hands down. IC should be DLC. I don't know if they could make it DLC. It'd be interesting. It'd be cool if they definitely could have it in some form of another. I like the crows. I think they're too overpowering though. Highlighted comments. Yep. These barns are so deep too, you can get a lot of stuff in the back of them. Monty Python, the broken hamster sketch. Ah, awesome. It's been years since I've seen Monty Python. I can't even really remember it. This shed here is pretty much unusable. You can go inside it and, yeah, something that needs to be addressed. Hard work, it does seem to be coping okay though. It missed a section there, but if you can get a GPS straight line at some point, yeah, we'll be rocking. The crows remind me of a film called The Birds, lol. Oh, really? Lundy being AFK, have I missed much? The stream screwing up and about that, that's it. Need class DLC? It'd be nice. I don't know if we will ever see classes they are with cattle and crops. Lundy popped in, what do you think of the map? Pretty good. Pretty good. It's nice to have a British map at long last. Really is. That's the main thing. Good to have a British map at last. Oh no doubt, Hamster. I have played Chellington before, but I don't remember it. Truly do not remember a bit of it. Speaking of which... I haven't got Inspector mod in. Son of a gun. Yeah, these textures that you see, guys, they'll be in the console version. Textures are part of the map. They're not part of the... basically, not part of anything else. They're part of the mod. How do you get the beacons to flash against buildings? It is stock in game, but I don't believe it is on console. Nice one, Dan. You're on that one. Guys, don't advertise your channels. You will be timed out. If you continue to do so, you will be blocked. It's common courtesy there, my friends. What brand? I don't know. I would like to see more crone, like mowers, the big M's, is what I would love to see. We've had them in the game before. Why they got taken out, I have no idea. It's a shame. So what I think I'm about to do, guys, is I'm going to buy the conveyor belt system. And get that organised. Oh, there's so many people in there. Is your moderator's tools working, Ian? Well, no, not necessarily Chrome Balers. BM Modern's Baler is the only one I'm really looking forward to, bale-wise. That looks good other than that huge chunk there. But I'm surprised it's coping so well. Yeah, the JD is from Mod Hoster. It is the 7530 Premium. Basically, the hours and everything will be getting transferred from my one in... Goldcrest. But this thing I like, it does have its issues. I am waiting for 1.2 to come out of it, or a fixed version. I had to fix this myself on the rear suspension. It was really screwy, basically, is the only way to put it, so I fixed that. I may bring it to their attention saying I fixed it and see if I can even release this. A fix of it. Or show them the fix and they may be able to release a fixed version under their name. So that was a game stutter right there. Nothing major broken on the logs. Good, good, good. Square wrapper would be nice, yeah. So you don't see too much of them in real life though, it seems like. Not popular for whatever reason. Oh, the Profi Hopper. Charlie within the next few weeks, I hope. We'll go for the overtake. The 1st of December. What are you ripping about, hamster? I think it's because most people don't use large squares, I guess. I don't know. You would have thought they would, though, because the square bales are so much easier. But yeah, guys, don't ask for being mod if that's what you were asking them. Alrighty, what conveyor belt system do we need? Is it just this one here? Or is it this one and this one? Which conveyor belt system do I need to tip into the sheds? I don't know, so help, basically. Landy, do you use a program for PC to stream? I've always wanted to try it, and also let's collect it. Yeah, the program I use is OBS. Large squares need a power front loader and tractors with it. Yeah. First and the last one. So this little fella and this one, presuming, is what you guys are on about. Yeah, I don't use Studio, don't like it. We'll keep it in red. No upkeep on that. This is a daily upkeep that's going to kill me on this map. Number 1 and 4 are the ones you need. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think I needed this one. I'm not sure what that one's all about, really. And that one, because I do want to do some of that in my Let's Plays on this map. Now, how nicely is this going to transport? Ah, that's right, it puts the drawbar, I forgot. Or open broadcast software then, hello. Nice. Do you do any wood chipping? I haven't done any currently. No, unfortunately, I know I can't pull both of them at the same time, I don't think. If I could, oh wow, I don't think I can though. Oh dear, what's... There is weird collisions on this bridge that need to be addressed, because it's kind of... I don't know, some of the stuff game breaking. No music today. No, I didn't even try and set it up. I was going for pure simplicity in today's stream. So no track hat, no steering wheel, no nothing, just going back to basics. And why is the battery... Oh, I know why the battery symbol's on. Video is so laggy. Check your connection and refresh. Because for me, it's, well, I'm watching the back of my laptop, it's pretty crystal clear. I've not had any issues, not dropped any frames even. It has been pretty good. Is Dan broken? Can't he moderate now? If it gets to a point where none of my moderators can moderate, I'm going to stop the stream. I will say that. Then I'll probably end up doing a first look video on this map. Yes, this is coming to PlayStation, coming to Xbox. It is coming to everywhere that can have Farm Sim 17. Now, convey about a system like this, I imagine in real life, the farm wouldn't own one. They'd maybe rent one. I don't know how that would work. Because that's got to be a real expensive piece of equipment to just leave sitting around for only using it a few days of the year. But for the time being, I can probably shove it in one of these barns. No, the map does not have trains on it, Ian. This is literally just a convert from the original Chellington farm. Nothing special on it kind of thing in that respect. The interior of the data is kind of lacking. It's no textures on the side there. It's not bad, it's basic. It is V1 of this John Deere though. An improve on it, no doubt. Why do the tractors keep on switching off, guys? Does anyone know with the manual ignition switched on, if you go away from a tractor for too long, this switches off? Never entered. Really? Wow, I'm surprised. Do you answer FB messages? Yes, I do. If you've sent them within the last 24 hours, I've not seen any yet. I am not constantly checking my fan page. Okay, Dave. It's not me that's any experience in it. Yeah, it's kind of a little thing that's bugged me. Kind of wish it just stayed switched on. You're blocked. I am very sorry that you're blocked. Until 10 o'clock. Portland Bill is coming out when it is ready, and it is far from ready, guys. I have that one. I think all it adds is the icons. Pretty sure I have that switched on. I'm not 100% though now I said that. Can I buy the what now? Thanks, Simon. Appreciate it, dude. DC OBS. Yep. Open Broadcast Studio. Oh, dear. So this is what I don't like about this area. These ridges. The terrain here. That needs to get taken out. Like stock tractor, basically. Yeah. Doesn't like it. Okay, let's go into escape. Radio's on 20. Hopefully it goes onto my music. If it does, will that be enough? Yep, cool. I think it is a distance thing more than anything. We'll see if the John Deere's on when we get there. Do you love the fence? I like it. I wouldn't say I love it. I'm not a... I like fence. John Deere is my favourite brand. Hey Dan, what's going on? Surprised you're using your second account. Is your mod broken on that the other account? Yeah, see that's switched off by the new style case. Oh no, it's working, cool. Do you want me to mod that account just in case, Dan? Used to be a lot easier to get out of that corner. He's not changed any of that though, that's all old stuff. Really? Okay, I'll look at that after the stream. Okay, done. So I'm not going to use the conveyor belt system yet. I'm actually going to learn how to do that off camera tonight. Thinking about it, I could always do some baling just to try if the bale sell point works. Oh, I'm used to you not moderating, hamster. Yeah, Charlie, you do. You can't. The four-wheel drive is a mod called Drive Control, which is a script, so you cannot use it. Yeah, that's something I wouldn't mind seeing getting taken out. Hey Ryan, what's going on, buddy? Welcome. What's the message that's coming up? Yes, the map will be available on Giants and I believe FSUK. It may just be available from Giants, I don't know. Oh, that last week, that firework that went off? Oh my, that scared the crap out of me. About an hour. No. Yeah, about 2 hours. Depends how the stream goes. If YouTube decides to act up, then I probably will call it quits early. After the Chellington, OxegenDavid is going to be working on Portland Bill to get that out. That will be his next map to be released, I believe. So there's 150 of you in here, probably 150 of you, for the most part, that aren't used to what's about to happen. In a minute you'll hear a loud Russian noise. That Russian noise will be the downstairs toilet being flushed. When that gets put in there, it's a little funny thing we do is get the toilet emoticons going. Don't put too many because Nightbot will bop you for it. But it's a fun little thing we do over here. 172 goal, really awesome. And another thing that I will bring to everyone's attention, YouTube has been screwing up lately in the sub thing. When content creators like myself, OxegenDavid, Silver.tv, there's a downstairs toilet, and other content creators upload a video, some of their subs get disappeared. It's a glitch on YouTube. There has been some big YouTubers that have put out videos on it. It is something to be aware of. If my channel disappears from your sub box, that is why, more than likely. So it's something to pay attention to. And other channels too. It may be happening to you. If I see the comment, Simon, yeah, go ahead. I will probably be taking a momentarily break in a bit to grab myself another drink. Yep, everyone is. Hopefully it's kind of stopped, because I noticed my sub goal has shot up from last night, so I'll have to check Social Blade. Yeah, the John Deere I'm getting, now is a mod. It is available from my mod spreadsheet if you click the link in there. But you can get it pretty much everywhere. Shame Gaming, what's going on? Are you having a good day? I'm having a fantastic day, my friend. Absolutely fantastic. How do I make someone a mod on my YouTube channel? Your YouTube channel doesn't have mods. It is literally your live streams that do. Oh, what's that, Rainbow? The moderator is not working? I bet conveyors are cool. Yes, they are. I'm not going to be using them in the stream, though. I want to learn how to use them off camera later. Because I've not yet done anything with the conveyor belt. Justin, hey, how are you? I'm doing good, thank you. That's the thing, Stephen, you got to get permission for that type of thing, and I don't want to sort of step on people's toes. There's a mod team, I really like their stuff, so... I do want to do an edition for myself personally that does have my logo on it, though. Like, a little small spot, maybe just kind of roughly around here is where I want to put it. And maybe another one over here, or down here, somewhere hidden, nothing in your face. Are you liking FS more than 17? Yeah, this game is so much better than 15. It's an understatement. What's my favourite types of dogs? German Shepherds and Labradors. And Leonbergers. I've not owned one of them, but knew a family friend that bred them. Beautiful dogs. Will this become a YouTube video? Yes, this will. It will be released maybe tomorrow. These birds may put a spanner in the works, as the saying goes, as copyright. I can see that being an issue. Alright, we'll park this here. For the most part, I think we're set. Oh, this is about to be full on the up path, but this works really well. I'm shocked. Really shocked. Landy, I have a feeling this game was a bit overhyped. What do you think? No, I don't think this game was overhyped at all. If anything, it wasn't hyped at all. Really. None of the big media stations picked up on it. Stuff like that. No one, per se, was hyping it. I got attacked by one. By what? If you guys ever notice the scar on my nose, probably not because I don't show it right here. I've been bit by a dog. It was a dog we owned going back years when I was a kid. And it took the tip of my nose off and I've got a scar from where I was bit by a dog. They would let you... it's a great idea. I'd drive one. I'm not sure what you mean there. I didn't even see ads on TV for the... Well, I don't watch ads. German Shepherd, yeah. German Shepherd, it's all about how they're trained. They're beautiful dogs. I've never personally met a bad one. It's all on definitely how they're trained. Used to run outside the school gates and play with a couple of people. They had German Shepherds, and one of them, well, three, and one of them was a police dog too. I believe its name was Blade. Unfortunately, that thing's probably long gone because that was years ago. But yeah, I've always had a soft spot for German Shepherds. Well, Andy, I was I guess you mean bite. On my right on my lip, really well. Yeah, I was young. I was really young. Probably what? Maybe 3, 4 years old. Yeah, seriously, I've actually had that, guys. It's basically these music groups and labels that use natural sounds, and I have had several with the sound of birds. When I used to do Fishing Planet, or any games that have a sound of the ocean lapping against the shore, there's been copyright noises on that in the past. It is pathetic on how YouTube will allow that stuff. So if you guys don't see this video, that's probably going to be why. Nightbot is not a real person, guys. It's an automated program, and it helps us YouTubers out a bunch. Really does. Did I turn off plant withering? Yes, good. Still have that huge chunk to harvest there as well. How long will it be? I don't know. I may actually finish later, I don't know. Alright, Simon, I don't know if you're still in the room, but... and this goes to everyone. I appreciate the offer of being a moderator, but the number one rule for being a moderator is you don't ask. I pick people I can trust and people I know. Everyone that is a moderator on my channel I have spoken to in the past and know for quite some time now. So it's more of a trust thing than anything. Yeah, YouTube can be. It's more the automated system isn't the greatest, honestly. That's what it boils down to. Alright, let's get this fired up. What is your favourite film? Really don't have a favourite film. I'm not a particular movie guy. Not into movies too much. Any American maps take your fancy yet? Ian Robson. I don't think there's been any American maps released yet. Probably weeds, I'm guessing. Or the base of the crop, I guess. I don't know. Alright, where's our challenger? Here, we haven't bought a seeder yet, actually. We do need to buy a seeder. So let's fire this beast up. How do you like Goldcrest, Ian? Yeah, I know you like your American maps more than anything, so I imagine you quite like that map. For whatever reason, my eye is running really badly. Wow. Okay, cedars. Oh, what cedar should we go for? It's a big map, so I'm thinking we're gonna just jump right into a big cedar. Honestly. Yeah, sewing machines. I'm thinking this Horst. However you pronounce it. And it requires 270, cool. Can't remember how much horsepower the tractor is we currently have. This is 400. Plenty of ponies. Yeah, that's what I think. I think it's a very good map for vanilla. I know there's a lot of people that aren't a big fan. Me personally, I really kind of like it. Fusion, I don't know about that brand. It's one that I don't really hear of too much, and I really do like seeing or playing brands that I've seen in real life or just know of. Play any bus sims? Nah, not really into that stuff. I do have Bus Simulator, but really not a fan, to tell you the truth. Seeing a couple. I will tweet you the link when I get a chance. Oh, there you go, Ian. Do you like Snowflake? No, I can't stand that map. I've never liked it, even in Gold Edition. If you guys go back to my Gold Edition review, I kind of ripped it pretty good. Let's Play, you've asked that question quite a few times and I've answered it quite a few times. Well, now my eye is really bothering me. No, I'm pretty much done with Fishing Planet, to tell you the truth. I was playing some Eurofishing recently and the developer of Fishing Planet messaged me. Well, the owner, the CEO of the game. That was kind of funny on Steam. I've not spoken to him for so long and start playing a competitive game and he messages me. I need to play it a bit more. And figure it out, see if it's changed anything worthwhile, and I don't see any changes. Truly don't. Don't see any improvements in that game. This map is made by OxegenDavid. His YouTube link is in the description, so there is 140 of you. Go make his day. Go show OxegenDavid some love. And give him a subscribe. Catch you later, Steve. Hey, Cody, what's going on? This map will be available for Xbox One, yes. Definitely a good size cedar. Go on then, buddy. Off your pop. There's a new map on Fishing Planet, and I like the new fish. That's the thing I love about Fishing Planet. It does have a good variation of fish, where, to me, Eurofishing, the physics are better, the graphics are better, the fight is better. It is just boring fish, as it's European fish. There's no predatory fish, which is disappointing. Ooh, that is close. This is coming out within the next couple of weeks. I'm thinking, do you like the Case Optum? It's interesting. Nightbot is not a real person. It's an automated program, guys. It's fake. It's a piece of software. Whoa. Never did take that break like I was going to. Definitely glad to have Nightbot with us though. It does help the stream. What I can do is there's not many people talking anymore. Belani. Look, why can't Nightbot be a real person? Do you have that too, Ian, in your streams? People saying about Nightbot? Slow mode, basically, I've just made it so it's not as crazy. It's now 25 seconds. Are you going to do a Let's Play? Yes, this will be my Let's Play map. Basically, this live stream was to show it off. And Yeah, no, I meant to turn it back on. Well, it was on. I just changed the sense. This is going to be my Let's Play map. Also, along with a live stream map, I'm going to go between the two. Tomorrow, I may even stream Goldcrest and not stream this map. I don't know yet. No, pretty much this is the same map that you guys know and love from 15. So I believe this is Seed. I don't know how these triggers work. I'm testing them out. I'm not going to use them in the actual game. I will say that. I plan on, as you can see, it did open up. I plan on using the bags of seed still. It's personally what I like using. No, I don't have Nightbot. Really? You don't use it? Wow, that's surprising, Ian. Do you think Giants will make a modded Fence 1000? I am really, really shocked they have not added the 1000 series in. That's Fence flagship. How? Why they didn't add that in? I am blown away by. Now, is this all one trigger? No. Yep. So that is. Oh, and the crows have stopped. So that's one trigger. I believe I did see a fertilizer tank around here. Yeah, just here. Yep, okay, and that's our fertilizer. I just subscribed to Oxygen, thank you. I appreciate every one of you that did stop over and check OxygenDavid's channel out. He is in the very top of my description. A huge thank you must go out to OxygenDavid for allowing me to have the map early. I really appreciate that one, David, if you're watching. Fertilizer cost 3,000. Wow. Table Gaming HD, love your games. Love your games. Love your videos. Appreciate it, dude. Challenger. It's stuck. There we go. Need to put it in forward drive. Wow. Why would you turn around and say that about a person when they're a moderator? Oh no. Why? I thought you can ban people, hamster. Don't think I've heard of that map. Sussex Driver. Four-wheel drive, but it's on tracks. Its drive control and tracked machines has never gone well. It's always acted a little funky in the past, so yeah, you just got to make do. Is Silver still around on TeamSpeak or in the stream? If he is, ask him what the new textures are. Wouldn't mind knowing what they are. Alright, the Combine. Are the gates automatic? No, they are a script for now. They will be going to automatic for the game to release on console, though. So don't fret, it will be a thing. I'm surprised there's no Trop Straw, I thought there was. Yes, this map will be on PlayStation 4. It will be on console. It will be out in the next couple of coming weeks, I'm hoping. I think that's answered all the comments. No, I'm 24. The name Landy Kid come around when I was, geez, about 10 years ago that name come around. When I was definitely a lot younger. To rebrand the channel at this such later stage, it's pointless. So, Landy Kid it is. One of these days I may just change it to Landy. Who knows? If it's easy enough to do, I will, but all my social media is Landy Kid. Yeah, you know what, I might as well just leave us getting spread. Am I going to put bales in the field? No, I'm not going to bale. We're just going to plan over it. There is plenty of other fields. Some testing off. I'll do some more testing off camera later tonight on the map and stuff that may need to get tweaked. Yeah, it's night time. I live in the UK, of course it is. You were saying you were from the UK, Tucker. I know you were from the US. Well, if I do this, it'll give you a clue. Hey, Jason, what's going on? Ollie, welcome. Was a great map made by OEB. Yeah, I never really played much of their maps. Never used many of their mods, to be honest. Farming in Ireland, appreciate it, dude. GPS mod, what about GPS mod? I'm not using it currently because I've had the command console open, so it's going to screw with... Basically, I'm not got any lines if you see down there. The only way I can get lines is if I put that setting on, and if I do that, you guys can see the lights. So it's not too bad, but if it was nighttime, yeah. That's the one downside with GPS, so I'm not using it currently, just doing it freehand. Maybe once we get into the Challenger and we do a bit of more field work on this field, we may. I don't know. What do you play on? This is PC. Hey, you got a new subscriber. Appreciate it, dude. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Landikid family. It's a shame they ceased making mods. They're still around. They're back around. They are now under the name SOB, and they are on a mod site called Mod Central. It's basically some stuff that went down on FSUK, and they got kicked out of FSUK for whatever reason. Why? I don't know. Courseplay is not out yet. The courseplay that is out is a fake, basically, and will and can ruin your game save. Typical Callum, welcome. Guess you got your name from Typical Gamer. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, the sub goal was set small. I didn't think the stream would blow up to this magnitude. It's amazing. And that's all thanks to OxegenDavid, so I really appreciate it. I will next be live tomorrow. Don't know what map I will be playing on, whether it's this or whether it is Goldcrest Valley. And we are currently finishing up on the harvest of wheat. That as of right now we can't even sell. If you get a chance, could I get a look at the Toyota Hilux mod? Yeah. That is actually, where is it? Just over there. So yeah, after we've done this chunk of crop, go down and get that little section it missed, we'll go ahead and do that for you. But I think we are going to need to get the tractor back up here. Where is the tractor? Oh, I see it lingering down there. Why is the stubble green? I'm guessing because to mimic the green or weeds. I don't know. Truthfully, do not know. Yeah, this will be available on console Callum when it is released. Not currently. How old are you? 24. 25 in February. Read the rules, my friend. Read the rules. This is probably going to be the next map. I don't know, there is no maps out currently for console, I believe. Yeah, that is a good mod. The SOB's front weight. Got that one in game currently. No Jason, it will be though when it is released. 18th Jack. Barry is going to be on the mod hub basically, and how you guys download mods now is basically how you download it. Other than that, I cannot help you because I have no idea. Why was my message deleted? I have no idea, really. Didn't see it. Not sure why I missed this section. Yes, this map will be on console. I have said that so many times in today's stream. I may even put that as a text at the bottom of this map if I do it tomorrow. And I'm not even joking at that. I may. Also, can I get... I get why you put that link up now, Ian. Yeah, he was basically saying that's the OEB's new site. Basically, they go by the name of OEB now. Not currently, Crypto. I think OxegenDavid is planning on adding that in though, but it's not currently in, I don't think. Favorite animal? Dogs. Dogs and horses, probably. Oh, you shush, Ivan. You've been around long enough on my streams. I can tell you to shush. I could even do it now, like put a comment thing. Yes, it will be on console, but I won't. I will do that for next stream if possible. How do you know when it will be? Do you know when it will be on console? No, it will be released at probably the same time the version on PC will be. Do you have a cattle dog? You've already asked that one, and I said no. I've literally spent, what, 2 hours working this one field just to give you an idea of how big these fields are. How long's left of the stream? I don't know. I may think about finishing it soon, to be honest with you. Definitely considering it. Especially as the moderators can't really moderate. What do you guys think? Those of you in chat, would you like to see more? It's the only thing I'm going to do now is plant. I'm not going to sell anything because I can't. So is there anything else you guys want to see on this map? Other than me dropping the header. Oh, and I did say I'll show the Hilux. So here is the Hilux. It is available from the mod hub on Giant's website. It is not available on console as far as I'm aware. Very shiny though. It does need tweaking, but it's a decent European pickup truck. It does have the rear straps as well. And the interior is okay. I don't like the advertisements up there, but yeah, it will do. And it does have different rims, different paint jobs, and a roll bar kind of design. It's neat. I like it. He's still learning to make mods. Elliot, I don't make mods. Never have, never will. Flyover will be nice. Yeah, we can do a flyover. If you guys want to see more, we can continue. For sure. I'm going to take a quick, probably 2-minute break. Forestry in it. I don't think there is any forestry. It's doesn't appear to be any anyway. I'm not too worried about him, hamster. I can still mod, and that's the main thing. Pretty good, fresh. Pretty good. It's got some issues. One of which is two that I would consider game-changing issues. Definitely speak to OxegenDavid about. One needs to be fixed ASAP because it is a game-breaking issue, and the other is more of the lines of an annoyance, and hopefully will be changed. I won't be doing any bailing, Darren. Yeah, Fresh is pretty much the same as it used to be in 15, apparently, from what I'm seeing. I do recognise some of it. I did play the map a little, not much, though. It's not available for download yet. Alright guys, I think this is the perfect time for me to take a quick break. So if you guys need to get a drink, like myself, I'm about to go get a drink, or need to go to the bathroom, all that good stuff, then yeah. Have you got a mod spreadsheet? Yes, but it's not particularly good, to say the least. And guys, if you swear on my live stream, you will be banned. There's no ifs and buts, you will just be straight banned. Telling you that now. So I will take a quick break, and I will be back. And I am back. There we go. Dave just watches your stream. If Dave is lingering, he's lingering. He's probably lingering though. Usually is. Dave is a good lingerer. But I think of late, most YouTubers have been doing the same thing, lingering in people's streams. It's the way it goes. I am Master Lingerer. Yes, he is. There you go, Hamster. Yeah, you can moderate. Hey, Irish, what's going on, my friend? See, everyone comes out of the woodwork. YouTubers linger nowadays, guys. We get hassled too much when we're on other people's streams. That is what happens. If I had to pick one, probably Fent. I'm not a fan of the old Massies, or the new Massies like this. I'll use it because it is in the map, and well, people like Massies. Like, I don't mind using them, but it's not favorite. Way. Alright, get this out the field now. I think Hamster's only lazy. No kidding, eh? I'm not even going to try getting the pickup out of that corner. Wow, look at all the traffic coming. No, none of this equipment that I'm currently using did come with the map. I added my own equipment. There is no way I was using the stock equipment. Because we would still be harvesting this field for, probably for 3 hours using that stock combine. Landy, you're my favourite YouTuber. Turbo Tom, appreciate it, dude. I think they should do a Gleaner or Star DLC. I don't know, it's not a company. You just don't hear too much about, I guess. I don't know. Over in the States, you do for sure. My current mod, yep, it's on the mod hub. Only available for PC, I believe. But go check, guys. Mod hub, Giants website. That is where it is available. So the stock machines, it was pretty much that combine that you see there, the yellow one, the Massey, the Agroliner, the Kuhn 4-furrow, the Pottinger single mower, and the rest were like small 3-meter seeders and planters. It's very, very small stuff. Yeah, they do, but they act funky. So I modded this one in. Well, I didn't mod. I say modded in. I downloaded it from a site. I need to find where I got it from, because the thing is amazing. You're the best. And then a beard like that, pal. And the banter starts. I guess Silver's not here. When is it coming out? I don't know. Within the next couple of weeks. Hopefully. Alright, let's put some let's do some soybean, actually. Does this need plowing? Crap. This may actually need plowing first. Oh well. We'll plow it next harvest. I forgot about that one. Yields will be low. In his farm, do 2020. Careful, because people may actually think that it's when it's due out. Now, basically, what I'm creating here is a boundary line for the cedar on the hired worker. Fent, I've already answered that question. John Deere is my favourite brand, so yeah, pretty much every other question. Look at that money you cultivating under. Yeah, look at the money I've got in my thing right now, Dan. Yeah, I'm really not too worried about ploughing this under. The workers are actually pretty good. There is no mod for hired workers yet, so. Hopefully it'll be out early next year, for like you're saying, but time will tell, I guess. No Northern Gaming. Most of them are from the Mod Hub. Honestly, most of them are from Mod Hub, which is Giant's main website. Roblox, I will never play that, and ETS2, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe after the update when that comes out. Oh, I'm just going to do a borderline and then set up hired worker. I'm not doing this field myself for sure. That's the downside with big maps like this, is I just, yeah, don't do much of it. Especially for video's sake, it's a pain. Catch you later. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Probably only go around a couple of times with the border and then set up a hired worker. Don't you like cab view in Fent? Why would you say that, Jack? That's really random. Apparently I cannot even mod my own chat, guys. So if that's getting to that point, then I'm probably going to stop the stream. You know who I'm on about then, Dan? Yeah, it is just that one guy. Wow. Can none of the moderators get that guy? Out of curiosity. Why did you make this worse? Because I was expecting chopped straw to be, and I thought it was, but I'm guessing it's not in this version of the map yet. No one can. Wow. Is head tracking on? No. Head tracking's right here. I mean, you can't moderate anyone though, can you? Mind Jack? Jeez. Did you get track? I got track hat. I used it in yesterday's stream, and boy, let me tell you, it's one heck of a difference. I'm not paying like, what was it, 160, 170 bucks on track AR when I can get the track hat system for £70. Yeah, it's not worth it for me. So it was like 200. It worked out like £200 almost for track AR. It was a little steep. But it's pretty much the same thing. Works identical. Yeah, same with you, Fresh. Look at Hamster's message he just put in. That is under the blacklist and see. Nothing really. The Track Hat is a UK-based company. Very small. They 3D print their stuff. They use open source software to make it work, and they use a PlayStation iToy basically to make it work. But I was definitely for supporting a small British company. No, it doesn't, Dan. Not yet. I believe the next version may. Hey, Chris, what's going on? Welcome. What is the biggest field? Probably between 15 and 17. Or 14. Both the pretty large fields. we own pretty much every large field in this map. Yeah, go figure. Not able to. Interesting. He is immune to the system. Which is very irritating. Yeah, Fresh, that is exactly what I'm getting with that screenshot you sent me. I presume so. I don't know if it's going to be a thing that's always going to be in there. I did miss a section there when I was looking at chat. This Challenger is so twitchy on the steering. My goodness. Crazy. Yeah, it does take some getting used to for sure. That's a fair shot, actually, Hamster, I wonder. I wonder if I can nuke him on YouTube Gaming. When will this be available for Xbox One? Hopefully a couple of weeks' time. I don't know. Truly don't know. And there's the downstairs toilet again. Oh, 17 is so much better than 15. Young Easy, what's going on? Chris, that's why I never use the tractor land yellow. It's nice, I enjoy using it. But yeah, it's twitchy. How can I get this map? You can't yet. It is under testing and not released. Hence the title. Yep, I did crypto. I do follow those guys. Can you even pull up your own streams on YouTube Gaming? And that's what I'm looking. Hey Adam, what's going on? Indian's Farm. I've always played PC. I've never played console. Not on YouTube anyway. Wow. I just want to try something, guys, in my chat. Yeah, I can't even do anything to that guy on my phone neither. My tablet. Well, whatever phone. Yeah, his account's messed. Going to be early next year. Hopefully so. All the fields that you see in this map are the stuff you start off with. I've not bought any fields, just equipment. Hey, Sirius, what's going on, buddy? Classic Gamer, welcome. He is invisible. Pretty much. Just for that guy, though, it seems like it's working for everyone else. May get the cosplay mod. Cosplay's not out yet. Not officially released. The version that is out, the developer and the lead developer has turned around and said it can break people's games. And it can break your game saves and corrupt them, so yeah, not using it. Spike, what's going on? Welcome. Yeah, been a while since I've done that. I think what we'll do is we'll start GPS, hired worker off down in this section. We're going to need to refill this, though. Confused why the map won't work for me. What map? Serious? Classic gamer, how many hectares is it? No idea. There's no way of knowing any of that info. Not unless you went around all the fields and knew how many acres they were in the first place. I hate having to put the headlands in for forced seed, and it's so unrealistic, but for the hired workers you have to. You really do. Hey Liam. Rosedale. Oh really? That sucks. Yeah, he's got it in on FS17. It's far from ready though. Won't be released for a long time. Won't even be ready for testing for quite some time. I'm surprised he didn't know about it with the amount that he's on TeamSpeak. It's definitely no big secret, especially if you're on his channel. Have a word with OxegenDavid or Rainbow Dave. People like that, they know what they're doing. Well, my way of thinking is you wouldn't go over that. You wouldn't seed the headland first, realistically, because then you'd be driving over it to seed. Especially in a tractor like this, it would tear up the ground. Seeding, ploughing, stuff like that. Harvesting, yeah, you'd do the sure, you'd definitely do the headland first. Did you get the Vulture? No. No Vulture. So I can't remember how many times we've been around this field now. But it's 22, so we will be ending pretty soon. Now if I can get a nice level straight line going. 10 o'clock UK time we will be finishing, and if you look, if you follow the cursor, just here, this is the time, real life, so it is coming up to, well, it's just gone 22. Oh, I missed a little section there too, son of a gun. But my final thoughts on this map, it's pretty good. It's rough around the edges, it really is. But this was OxegenDavid's very first map he released for Farming Simulator. So, you got to cut him some slack on that one. He's not gone over this one anyway. But it is a rock solid map. Definitely recommend it when it is released. And you guys are going to see the Let's Play series as it progresses through its state of being ready, and I will be keeping you guys up to date on that one. With a drill like that, you would do the headland first until you put your... I gotta read this. Until you put your headland tramline in, then you would turn short of it. Really? That's why I need you on. It'd be nice to have some more information, stuff like that. Come on, TeamSpeak it. But really, I'm just doing this so the hired worker will work. Is basically why I'm doing it. will be on tomorrow's Landy. Sweet. Yeah, probably won't be on until later at night tomorrow. Will you get the Challenger with the 3-wheeled on each? What? Why would I get that Challenger on this map? It wouldn't even fit down the road. Did you get the Fendt? Yeah, I got the Fendt. Alright, switch hired worker on. Hopefully it's going to go okay. Should do. Ah, see, it still only does straight lines. Wow. Interesting. Very interesting. I've got all the tractors I'll have in this series already, basically. Won't be buying any more tractors. I'll put the price of well, money down. I'll probably leave 200k in there. $10,000 on it. Whoa, holy cow. Must be a good solid machine though. Shoot him a PM on FSUK or something. I don't know if he has a Facebook page or his YouTube channel is in the link below. Or even have a word with Rainbow Dave. Rainbow Dave knows how to do this stuff too. He's probably on TeamSpeak now. So what I'm going to do, guys, is we have been streaming for 2 hours 45 minutes. I am going to call it quits now, as we tip this stuff. So I will be back tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to stream this map or a different map. So, yeah, on that one. But I think it's a good time to end. So I hope you guys enjoyed our first look on the map. Sorry to the moderators that had the issues, but I hope you enjoyed. This map is going to be available for console once again, and it's going to be out within the next couple of weeks, hopefully. So until next time, catch you guys later.